Greetings, I'm Marguerite Rigoglioso of Seven Sisters Mystery School. Most people are not aware of it, but among the Holy Family, Jesus was not the only being considered to be divinely born. We have John the Baptist, who was miraculously born of Elizabeth, and we have Mary herself, who was virgin-born, miraculously born of her mother Anne. This is something that is not in the canonical Gospels of the Roman Catholic Church, but it is accepted in Eastern Orthodox tradition through a document known as the Infancy Gospel of James. This and many other interesting ideas about the early life of Mary form the basis of many of the feasts in the Catholic tradition, as well as some of the sacred artwork throughout the medieval and Renaissance periods. So what I do is I study this gospel extensively in a new webinar that I'm offering called Mary, Conscious Priestess of Divine Birth. This gospel is filled with many, many indications that Mary and her mother Anne and her cousin Elizabeth were lineage priestesses of divine birth. Because of the work that I've done in divine birth around the ancient Mediterranean world, I am able to decipher all of the many codes and signs and symbols that give credence to the idea that these women were deliberately practicing divine birth as a part of a high holy level cult that was going on in the ancient Mediterranean world. So the idea that Mary herself was virgin born, I contend, is actually encoded in the very feast of the Immaculate Conception on December 8th. According to Roman Catholic Church doctrine, this is not celebrating the Immaculate Conception of Jesus by Mary. It's celebrating the idea that Mary herself was born free of sin. And I contend that this points to the infancy gospel, indicating that she herself was virgin born. And beings who were considered virgin born were themselves considered divine or semi-divine beings. And it is this that's at core of the notion that Mary was free of any kind of sin, rather than anything having to do with her sexual practice or her sexual purity. So these are the very kinds of things that I look at in this new webinar. I hope that you will join us. It's now in progress, but you can listen back to the first call and the second upcoming call on December 23rd at any time, even during the downtime of the holidays. So if you can't find the link directly under this video, please go to sevensistersmysteryschool.com. Enter the site fully, go to the Webinars tab, and it's the first one, Mary, Conscious Priestess of Divine Birth. We have a really wonderful group of people who are listening to this webinar and providing lots of provocative feedback, and this will certainly be a way for you to deepen your experience with the holiday this season. Thanks, and hope to see you on the call. Bye.